I don't know what it is, YouTube, but I cut my finger recently too. So there was a big old chocolate can, and I put some plaster of Paris in it, mixed it with some stone grinds, crossed up some stones that had gold in them and whatever, and so I'm getting these freaky coppery gold streaks through it. For the first time I had it in the can, I was using it for a flame, for a forge, to melt my gold. And then I was using it quite a bit. It was very dry. I used some really good flaming torch. You might have seen one of my videos. Got this propane torch, not as good as net gas, but it only cost me $30 all up. And so I electrolytically derived gold powder. There's some in there. It's very brown, and it just hasn't really broken down, you know. So I had a couple of little plastic containers of it. I was throwing them in, and all I've got is stupid little hard chunks. So when I get an induction coil, I want to try to melt those down, cram them down more into a bead of gold. Get closer to having something worth selling, even if you just get $50 and you've been collecting it. So the other day I learned from a gold mining company that they actually use crucibles in the microwave. Now I know metal in the microwave is a no-no. So I actually just blew in a microwave. It just fried all the circuitry. What happened was it was so dry and barren in the microwave that there was nothing for the anode, the magnetron, to affect. So I guess it just moved on to the circuitry. It found a way in to its own circuitry, and amazingly there was no fire really. But it's $300, $2.99 for this guy's magnetron. Not magnetron, sorry, for his crucible. He has this similar setup like me, but it comes in slices, so the clay stuff, it comes in fine slices, and you pop them on top of each other. And you get a $200 thing with slices of these, and they seal it from the bottom to the top. You get one of these crucibles, but his one is finer, skinnier, thinner, and it's like a little wee cup, a little wee clay cup, but it can handle the high temperatures to melt gold. Whereas mine is a crucible, and it's very capable of handling high temperatures up to 4,000 degrees. The guy told me when I brought it that if it reaches 4,000 degrees, it might start to degrade if you keep using it at 4,000 degrees. So that's okay, just get it up there, you know. 4,000 degrees is the target temperature that you want when you want to evolve it. But some people will put gold in one and then dust, you know, smoke in the air, poof, gone, there goes your money, see you later. So in there is enough just for say 20 RAM chips, which equates to $2,000, but I didn't pay that much because they were used ones, broken and fired ones, so it's just recycled junk, but there's $2,000 worth of gold in that little crucible. And the thing is, it's not really, because most of it blew away and evaporated. It turned out to be lead and other things, so who knows what I'll get out of it in the long run, but I want to determine how much I can get out of it. So using a melting device, induction coil is an arc, but it goes into a coil and there's electric supply like a welder. But you turn the amps on, which is the frequency of the spin, frequency of the powder through, it generates the friction. And I was trying to figure out how to make a lid, because the lids are usually made out of this stuff. So I thought, stuff it, I'll just chuck a lid on there. Nothing was working. Like, I had these little shards that were sticking up, and I broke them off and put them on for a lid. It didn't even bring it up to temperature. but I did get some really nice chunks out of one, and I used a lot of electricity. Remember, in that microwave you use kilowatts, so you're using quite a lot of electricity, because ovens and stoves use megawatts. So you want to be careful, your power bill will go up real high, or it'll shoot up real fast. For me, my power will cut off if I shoot it all up. So I've got to go easy. So I've done a 10-minute run just before, and I saw some shrinkage going down. It's actually gone down from being overflowing. And the other day I just kept on doing it 10 minutes after 10 minutes after 10 minutes. And I put the clay pot, I had this clay pot. My dad gave it to me from working out around the pottery. Nice place out in Waikato, called Staglands. They also have a pottery place. And so you cover it over was the idea, with here it is, and then upside down was the idea. But I noticed that it's got a flat bottom today, so I stuck the flat bottom over and it was a perfect seal. Now of course the problem is that this clay will absorb a lot of heat. Now it's good that it's not overheating the microwave, but it's dumb that it's becoming like a fuse, like a like a thing that takes away the energy, takes away the heat, and I actually want that heat. So I thought, well, fuck that, man, I'm not having, pardon my language, I'm not having something steal the heat. So I thought, well, this is microwave glass. Oh boy, I've got hay fever. Sorry about that. And so anyway, I'm going to try like that a few more times. If it's shrunk down like that, sooner or later it will just compact. And then when I get my thing, my induction coil, you can actually buy quite a cheap one at very low voltage. I don't know why I'm wasting money. Found out that there's one for $40, induction coil. Any metal inside the circle automatically gets affected by the field. And if the field is at a great rate, it's like friction, it generates a type of reaction, and that creates glow. It uses the actual conductance of the metal, and gold is very superconductors, so automatically it will heat pretty good. Bring it to molten, then tip it out into a mould. I'm not sure what I'm going to use. I need an egg cup. So then I just tip it out of the egg cup. Bang, that's a good mould. If I can find something really hard metal, like a lead mould or something like that, tip it in, get my bead out, get enough beads together, I'll be able to make a bar. But I don't have any beads. I have made beads, but like a fool, I crushed them up, washed them, may have washed away the gold. One day, I had been washing away $2,000 gold, not thinking much about it, just thought of it as dirt. Turns out it was gold, and the money went down the drain. Somewhere, down the Hutt River, there's a whole pile of black sand, and it's all mine, and I did it. I caused it to wash there. Where it settled though, not where. So, that's my story, and I turned on the element to try to dry it up again, because we need it to be like pottery, strong as, and handle a lot of heat. So what I might do is when I get my inductor, I might wrap it around it, right around, and then turn it on, and just let that heat up a bit. Let that really harden enough for the right heat. And of course I'm going to put the crucible in, and it's going to contain a lot of the heat in there, and while the electrolytics does its thing, it'll stop the heat burning out all the walls and whatever. Wherever I use the inductor, it'll stop burning the cupboards, and the heat won't be so rageous. So I want to try to get some more plaster Paris and try to make a lid. I'll just make a mould of a similar size and pop it down on it for a little bit and then flip it so that when I pull away the solid one, it'll be moulded to the shape of it. And once you use it, put some handles on it too, so it sits with handles, and you can just pull it off Because I want my inductor to do its job, but I don't want the heat problem. So I might try to make a way where I can have the coils going in there, just in around it, and we'll see if there's any smaller coils. I don't want to overuse power. The good thing about these electric things is that it's all about amps and not so much about the voltage. So I might be able to have ultra high amps, low voltage, but I need to be careful of a human body. See, my human body and all human bodies can only handle 1,000 amps. So to find out what it's doing, is it using power or amps? Because my power for the fortnight goes gone. Then I have to re-top it up. You only do it once, so I've gone and got me a fuse box that I paid off $10 a week. It's a multi-switch, but it's designed for those industrial plugs, and it can run out of ordinary plug. I'm only going to reach the amplitude of a stove, which is 32 amps. But the machine itself has its own pop-off switches, so it can draw from 32 and amp up to what it needs. The amount of 32s that it takes is only going to take it in 32s. I don't want it to be drawing more than it's practically allowed. And it's okay because 32s, you know, apparently I only need 17 to melt steel. So there you go, 32 is plenty. I've got some extra. I'm nowhere near $1,000, which is pleasing in my sight. Right, thank you for watching my video here. We've got this casserole dish. I wonder how much, if it's designed for in the oven at 200, it must be pretty good. That's what I'm out to do, is to find something that's got a hard metal mold, iron type of thing. Okay, thank you YouTube for listening to my YouTube video. Please like or subscribe. Get to know about smelting and gold recycling. And this is a messy looking forge, my first attempt. This comes from Riki Orangi Pottery, where they put it in 400 degrees oven, and so far it hasn't broken. Alright, so I'll be keeping it along the train of thought of how it is, how it works, what its durability is, what its heat containment might be, how well it works, and things along those thought lines. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.